Wildcats back with the remix. Guess who looks different today? I'm also him.
Not me. I look the same.
How they play the same 10 songs over.
Hey, I'm also here.
Also, she's here.
Go to the canteen. I'm pretty hungry.
All right, let's walk to the Mangteen. You're welcome. I'm on to the canteen to get food. I feel very annoying right now, and I don't know if that's just because it's me or because I am forced to look back at this and realize the things that I do. Are we already down at the maze? No. Okay. No. Okay. Wait a minute. Are those?
Corn dog nuggets?
Don't act like you didn't know what they were called. Slim Jim.
My dad. And like my regular job, I make my own hours, so I was like,
Oh, that's your other job.
I can do computer stuff like testing and building active here.
Sorry. I'm a disappointment. This is for the boys back home.
Right where I said I should be at.
This is for the microphone, not the camera. Can you feel
The hot dog is gonna be
Stop!
I hate it. Oh, I hate that.
So you want me to eat half?
Yes.
That looked delicious. I have a new haunt warm-up exercise activity idea. It's people in a room and they just go, huh, 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 huh. Baby, it's cold outside. I really can't stay.
Baby, it's wet out there.
There's people right there. Banana, then you smash the banana. Smash, smash the no.
And then you,
And then you. Oh. I look horrifying with my big ol' eyes.
Ooh.
Right? This is our break area, guys. This is where we are. That's the wet wall. But we don't call it the wet wall because I just came up with that.
It is a wet wall. Why is it wet just there?
You don't want to know. So right now we're walking and we're walking. I'm not going to show you inside of the maze because that is profane. But as of now, we are planning to take a walk on the wild side, and by that I mean take a picture by the pink car out front. And I'm glad because my wig got damaged by the weather and it's still wet from the rain on Sunday, so I decided to not wear it. I'm sorry, but it just kept getting in my mouth and I kept choking on the hair. I don't think any human should be allowed to choke on hair. That is my constitutional right, if you will. I love the Bill of Rights, and I'm such a hoe for the Constitution. Oh god, yellow jackets. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Teenage narcissism at its best. Oh my, she caught me.
Check in the mirror.
David Attenborough on a no vacancy study. Today we observe the love. As we can see, the sky appears infuriated by my constant narration. As we zoom in on the couple, we intend to see some sort of spurt, or whatever I mean by saying spurt. Yes, the hair and the limp hand indicate a reaching for something that is now not there, perhaps a door. And here we have the patient in the room covered in feces. She is obviously a product of the victim's hands, and will therefore be construed by the yes, I think. And the woman that saw me is now, I feel like the maid around here. I just cleaned this mess up. Can we keep it clean for 10 minutes? Ah, is that my room? Ah, yes it is! Hey, Jay. This is tastefully underexposed. I like how underexposed this is. If I could zoom in with my other hand. King's Dominion staff is taking over social media. Oh my god.
Hashtag faces of KD.
Hashtag faces of KD, am I right?
Hashtag do not misgender Wilmer.
If you see this whole snack in the maze, do not call it a him, do not call it a her, call it a child of God.
Exactly.
What's happening?
I'm gonna fall. Okay.
I feel like we should be in the maze now.
I think we should actually just.
Oh, hell no. Oh, I just kicked over a Powerade. Hey, did you know that test to do HIV? It's called an ELISA test, but ELISA. ELISA. Well, technically yes, but also no. Oh, it's James J. It's the old man coming to carry me home. Usually a lot of my clips are lighthearted and just weird, but today I had like 3 panic attacks in my room and I left, and now I'm going home early. It's 8:50, which is a record time in staying in the maze, I think. This is some cool lighting we got going on, but I was in there and I just sort of realized that it's not for me anymore. Like I just let me just go for this manual holding. But as I was doing it, I just found myself really pressured to do my best, and I know I don't have to, but I felt, as a perfectionist does, the whole like you're not good enough bit. And it's like, oh, you don't have to. And this isn't like some sort of cry for attention. I'm not asking for people to be like, oh, Elizabeth, you're so good. It's okay. I mean, I have been seriously considering quitting up until tonight, just because, I mean, the people that you meet in Haunt are just so genuine and wonderful, and getting ready and putting your makeup on and going in your maze before people come in, and afterwards when you're just hanging out and you're all sweaty and disgusting and exhausted in the costume line. I find that all so much fun. And then it's just while I'm doing it, mentally, I just don't find myself in a good spot. And I really don't like where I am, where I have to get out for a water break and to take a deep breath and to try not to cry and to just, not have a panic attack. That's a daily thing. Daily is in, every time I go work at Haunt. And I find the concept of working Haunt so amazing, and I'd want to do it, except every time I just get in the room, I can't. Like, it's just awful for me. Mentally, I just feel all these people looking at me, and I know it's kind of like cliche to see all these people looking at you and thinking, oh my god, I can't do anything, because I like performing, usually, but for some reason, I just can't do it with that, because I feel so pressured to be scary, and I don't know what to do, and then I get, notes from people, and I feel even more pressured, and it's just not a good spot it doesn't match with where I am mentally and what the job requires of my mind. And I feel so sad to say that I really want to quit, but I do. And it's not because of anything that the job is. It's this is like a version of it's not you, it's me. Because in a sense, I think it is. Haunt is a wonderful job to work at. My first year, I loved it so much. This year, I think it's just some sort of place in where I am right here that I just can't do it anymore. It drains me. It makes me feel so criticized, and it's not because of the atmosphere, and it's not because of my coworkers. It's just because of who I am as a person mixed with the guests and everything. And I know that King's Dominion can't control the guest, which I'm not asking them to. I just really feel like it's not the job for me right now. And I know people are gonna try to be like, oh, well, you're my friend and I really want you to stay, and I do, but if the job were to just require, going in and talking with people, getting your makeup done and making friends with everybody in Haunt, I would love it. But I love everything but the actual work we're getting paid to do, which I think is the main point, and which is why I shouldn't be doing it anymore. And I feel so sad to have been saying this, but it's just not fitting for where I am. And I hope that I can continue to grow mentally and continue to have thoughts that are reassuring and, you know, one day I might be able to come back and do this. I just don't think for right now it's something that I should be doing. But I hope you enjoy the rest of Haunt, because I'll probably be viewing it as a spectator.